By the way, that's the only time I can do that to a board member. So, good evening and welcome to our. It's on.
Volume 2.
Good evening and welcome to our first meeting of 2017. Would everyone please stand for a moment of silent meditation to be followed by the pledge? Mr. Craig, would you lead us in the pledge? Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and welcome back to everyone. Today was our first day back with students and school staff. The remainder of this week will complete the first semester. It is very, very hard to even imagine that as we start a new year, we are ending the first half of this current school year. This Saturday, January 7, is the Lafayette Parish Social Studies Fair, which will be held at David Thibodeau STEM Magnet Academy. The competition is for students in grades 4 through 12, divided into 3 divisions. Division 1 is for grades 4 and 5, Division 2 for grades 6 through 8, and Division 3 is for grades 9 through 12. Students can compete as individual or groups. The categories include anthropology, economics, geography, history, Louisiana history, political science, and sociology. Best of luck to all participants. On December 14, 2016, the Evangeline section of the Society of Petroleum Engineers awarded $5,000 among 18 local elementary, middle, and high schools in the 5 parishes of Acadia, St. East Baton Rouge, Iberville, Lafayette, and Point Capee for science grants. The purpose of the funding is to support the education of the lower to middle education level in the positive aspects of petroleum industry or related sciences. The SPE board realizes that encouraging young minds and that providing materials so that they can explore the various realms of science will bring to our world more educated young men and women. Grants range from $100 to $500. Congratulations to the following winners. Elementary School, Broadmoor Elementary, Catherine Ish. Charles Burke Elementary, Judy Morgan. Doosan Elementary, Chelsea Thomas and Angie Simmons. Milton Elementary, Deborah Bro and Sarah Boudreau. And Woodvale Elementary, Susan Yerimo. Middle School, Edgar Martin Middle, Amy Yandel, Barbara Halveston, and Amy Hewlin. And Judy's Middle, Andre Desatel, and Alamon Middle, Phoebe Butte. The high school winners, Como High, Lisa Rainey, and David Thibodeau STEM Academy, Brandy Welsh. Thank you to the Society of Petroleum Engineers for sponsoring the grants. Congratulations to the Como High School speech team. They attended the Isidore Newman School Regional Invitational Speech and Debate Tournament. There were over 50 schools bringing over 500 competitors from across 14 states, including Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, Arkansas, Colorado, California, Alabama, North Carolina, Tennessee, and others. Como Spartans took 15 members of its varsity team to the competition. Results are as follows. In impromptu speaking, Brooke Nikino placed 4th. In extemporaneous speaking, Ashlyn Jones placed 4th. In POI, Ashlyn Jones placed 4th, and Quest Boudreau placed 1st. In oral interp, Colby Camp placed 4th, Maggie Graham placed 2nd, and Paige Albright placed 1st. In humorous interpretation, Madison LeBlanc placed 4th, Jack Gosson placed 3rd, and Destiny Darby placed 1st. In dramatic interp, Presley Wallace placed 6th, Paige Albright 3rd, Quest Broussard 2nd, and Talon Ratliff 1st. In duet interpretation, it was a sweep. The team of Destiny Darby and Brooklyn Nye Canaan placed 4th. The team of Talon, Ratcliffe, and Quest Boudreau placed 3rd. The team of Jack Gosson and Aliana Spira placed 2nd. And the team of Paige Albright and Kobe Camp placed 1st. Of the over 50 schools from across 14 states in attendance, Como Speech and Debate was tournament champions, placing 1st in team sweepstakes. Congratulations to 3 of LPSS teachers who are receiving their QSM grants for 16-17. The Quality Science and Math Grant is a competitive grant for K-12 teachers to purchase consumable science or math instructional materials. Acadian Middle School 6th grade math teacher Kaylin Ganny received $745. L.J. Alamon Middle School 8th grade earth science teacher Phoebe Butte received $578, and at Lafayette High 9th grade physical science teacher Lindsay Duhan Ramsey received $371.11. On the Thursday, December 22nd, the Media Center received a call from a woman stating that her daughter had some books she would like to donate to Westside Elementary School. Christine Jackson and her daughter, Caitlin Jackson, arrived at VCC with the delivery. Caitlin, along with her mother, father, and 5-year-old brother, were traveling from South Carolina to Texas for the holidays. Caitlin, who is 9 years old, decided that for her October birthday, she would request that her friends and family donate books to Westside Elementary School instead of bringing her presents. She had heard that Westside needed books for their library due to the August flooding. Caitlin's kindness and generosity are nothing short of amazing. The donations filled a plastic crate that her dad lugged to the stairs at VCC. It is a small Christmas miracle that will bless and enhance the lives of the students of Westside Elementary School. The last comment I have is just a reminder to board members that we're asking you to block your calendar for February 8th, 2017. We will hold our annual legislative breakfast Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. at the W.D. and Mary Baker Smith Career Center. Thank you. So the next item is nominations for board president.
I'd like to nominate Dawn Morris, please.
I'd like to second.
Any other nominations? A motion to close nominations? Then by acclamation, all in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to maintain my seat here for the meeting tonight until we can switch all of our stuff. So I'm going to yield the floor to Brett Lashley.
I'd like to nominate Jeremy Hidalgo for vice president.
Madam President,
Yes.
Mr. Lochley, first of all, thank you. I appreciate that nomination. However, I'd like to respectfully decline if you're okay with that. Thank you.
Madam President, I move that we elect Eric Knezek vice president by acclamation.
Second.
All right. Any other nominations? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Mr. Knezek.
Thank you.
All right. We have several things on the consent agenda. I'm going to read those items, and any item that a board member wants pulled, let me know. All right, 2.1, Community Garden MOU. 2.2, Policy GAMJA, Accommodations for Breastfeeding Mothers. 2.3, Revisions to Policy GAMJ, Miscellaneous Conditions of Employment. 2.4, Revisions to Policy FDC, Naming of Facilities. 2.5, Approval of Professional School Counselor Job Description. 2.6, Approval of Revised Job Description Non-Public Liaison. 2.7, Approval of Revised Job Description Food Service Warehouse Coordinator. 2.8, Approval of Revised Warehouse Job Description. 2.9, Approval of Revised Job Description Food Service Maintenance Technician 3. 2.10, General Fund Budget Revision, adding yearly expenditure of $35,000 to Science Cost Center for Acadiana High, Como High, David Thibodeau STEM, Robotics Team, Expenses and Sponsor Stipend. 2.11, 2002 half-cent sales tax fund budget revision number 1 for the 2002 half-cent sales tax for fiscal year 16-17. 2.12, Capital Improvement Fund, Budget Revision Number 2, 1617. 2.13, Construction Fund 2012 Limited Tax Bond Fund, Budget Revision Number 2, 1617. 2.14, Self-Funded Insurance Activity Budget Revision Number 1 for 1617. 2.15, 2016 Construction Fund Budget Revision Number 2 for 1617. 2.16, Southside High School Construction Fund Budget Revision Number 2 for 1617. 2.17, Special Revenue Fund Budget Revision Number 2, 1617. 2.18, Self-Funded Construction Fund Budget Revision Number 2, 1617. 2.19, School Food Service Program Fund Budget Revision Number 1 for fiscal year 1617. 2.20, General Fund Budget Revision Number 2 for fiscal year 1617. 2.21, Approval of quotes for Como High School lockers replacement. 2.22, Approval of quote for Evangeline Elementary driveway repairs. 2.23, Approval to advertise and accept bids for Southside High School furniture, fixtures, and equipment. 2.24, Approval of servitude agreement with City of Lafayette STEM Academy. 2.25, Revisions to Policy BC meetings. 2.26, Revisions to Policy BD school board policy. And 2.27, Adoption of Resolution 01-17-1895, recognizing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday.
Madam President, I move that we
Ms.
approve all
Morris.
items.
Yes.
Would you consider pulling item 2.4, naming of facilities? In conversation with Mr. Hammonds, we're not quite ready with the language.
Would you include that in your motion, Mr. Santani?
I move that we approve all items except 2.4.
All right. Now that there's a motion on the floor is open for any comments from members of the public. All right, members of the board. All right, Madam Secretary, I'll call for the vote.
Nine for, none against.
All right, if there's no further business, this meeting is adjourned.
Congratulations.